air, water, earth, fire. Only the Avatar, master of all elements, can maintain balance between the four nations. But after the death of Avatar Kurut, our heroes find themselves in a world without one. Taka, you are having a pretty restful night's sleep. Quite serene noises from your surroundings, quite having some really interesting dreams. Some of them involving fire, but in a controlled way, not in a horrific, nightmarish way. But you wake up to an odd noise.
Damn, is someone in here a worse snorer than me?
As you open your eyes slowly, you see Sora, her eyes rolling back in her head, her mouth open as she chokes on seemingly nothing.
Oh my god, Sora's died again!
She begins to cough and splutter, and you look over and see a figure standing over her. Her hands are stretched out in front of her as the very air around her mouth appears to warp. Suddenly, the figure turns to you, and she pushes a hand towards you, and you feel the air be pushed back through your throat into your lungs. You feel your lungs inflating. You can't breathe. You can't even shout or scream. She turns to you and looks back at Sora, and she shakes her head. I suppose she got lucky tonight, she said, as she twists the air around the both of you. Clearing two bodies would be far too troublesome. And with a swoosh, she disappears into the darkness, and the air returns to your lungs.
Is Sora still breathing, or
Sora's breathing appears to have returned, but she looks fatigued.
I was getting ready to announce that a body had been discovered, but okay, I think she's fine.
She looks fun today.
I'm gonna yell anyway, Sora just died. Just to wake everyone up.
Cool. At that point, some lights come on, and Kara leaps over her bed. What's happened?
Sora was killed by evil Sora. I don't know her name yet, so I'm just referring to her as evil Sora.
What are you talking about? Oh my god. And,
there was an evil Sora and she killed this Sora.
Kara's already looking over Sora, and she's like checking her basic vitals. She's definitely breathing.
Well, then I guess evil Sora's not very good at her job, then.
Her heart rate is rather fast, though. What happened? Where did she go?
I don't know, the lights were off. But she was an airbender, and she was bending some air, specifically directly into my lungs. It wasn't very pleasant. I would not recommend asking an airbender to do that to you.
Are you okay?
I mean, I've not stopped talking continuously, so I think I'm fine. Lungs seem to be working.
Okay, that's good. Should we wake the others?
Probably. I think Kova can probably fix this. I don't know. He's got a knack for this sort of thing.
Yeah. So from the general noise you're all hearing, you kind of all sort of stirred awake by the panic in Kara's voice, and I guess from Taka's yelling, if that didn't initially do it.
Is he sharing an entire bed with a fucking platypus bear?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure the wooden frames in this dorm probably aren't strong enough to support the weight of one. But okay.
Yeah, they are.
Have you
Only
seen
a little one?
Have you seen that Pokemon image where it's like our expectations of sleeping with your Pokemon, and
Yes.
there's just the Machoke.
Yes.
Yeah, Machoke, yeah.
That's the image I have.
Yeah,
for
that's
Quiyue with it.
exactly what's happening.
Ugh.
Anyway, you are all awoken.
Ugh, what's wrong, Taka? Why are you
Sora
shouting?
died.
Wait.
Wait, what?
What?
Evil
Let me-
Sora came along and killed Sora.
I'm gonna go over to Sora and just check her pulse. Dude, she's not dead. Dead means like no pulse. She's
She's
fine.
she's got quite a fast heart rate.
Can you fix her?
What happened?
Well,
Why
there
is
was another Sora with the darker hair, but also an airbender. Tried to kill Sora, then tried to kill me, and then I think she had better things to do and just left.
Did you drink that cactus juice again, Taka?
I refuse to comment.
Oh,
It helps
can
me
I,
get to sleep at night, okay?
Can I assess the situation to try and see what's actually wrong with Sora?
You can, yeah.
Cool.
What are you asking?
What's wrong with Sora? Or like,
There we go.
what's,
Okay,
like,
cool,
how
cool,
could
cool.
I? Yeah, how could I? help
Okay, go ahead.
her? Oh, cool. Never mind.
Oh, you get
Yeah,
sarcastic
Sora
answer.
looks great. Sora looks absolutely fantastic, dude. Like, you know, other than the sweating and the
I
pale
thought so.
skin, and she's just like, and her breathing's a little erratic, but other than that, yeah, fucking phenomenal. She is doing absolutely fantastic.
Great, cool. Kara, would you mind grabbing me a pail of water? We need to.
I can do, yes. Bear with me one moment, and she, comes up out the room.
Taka, you said you saw someone.
Yeah, she was another airbender. Looked basically exactly like Sora with darker hair.
Huh.
Isn't that the same person who tried to like kill you in the
That,
library?
yeah, that does ring a bell. Yep. Are there any like Laoban or Hue, can you see if like there's any like I guess evidence behind that this like not evil Sora is left? I don't really know how to
I
say
mean,
Oh,
that. Kova's
trying
still
to
like really
assess the situation.
sleepy. Yeah, Kova's still like really sleepy, not with it. He just got to sleep because of Taka's snoring. So he's
I
not
mean,
with it
shit,
at all.
it looks like floor to me. That's
Okay.
a bit floor. That's some beds.
I'll
Also, she went
assess
through
it.
I
the
don't think-
exit. I don't know.
I concur. There's definitely a lot of
immediately
flaw
what-
here and a very small amount of evidence, if any at all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to walk through all of that.
How
Were you
fucking
investigating? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
I'll assess the situation and see if I can find like any what's the word, signs of
Some clues.
tracking
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
I was gonna say Taka Hue. I thought you meant to be like
Nope.
the next big detectives. Oh,
We
for
are,
God's
yeah.
sake.
Do you know what? I'll do the same as well then. Hopefully, we're consistently bad.
I was gonna say, can Perry do the same?
Oh, you get to ask
He
one
can try and
question.
sniff something
You-
out.
you- You'll find any
Quiyue,
clues.
you are certain that whoever came into here came in through the door.
Fuck my life.
Did they also leave through the door?
Ah.
From your assessment, it would appear that they either left through the door or they're still somewhere in here.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
What do I find when I'm looking for clues or any traces?
You do see a scuff of a shoe, quite a small one, just like the very front of it. It seems whoever was moving was walking on their toes.
Tinkle toes. I mean,
Interesting.
where did that come from?
Interesting.
Are platypus bears good at sniffing out stuff?
I don't know.
I think you've had Perry for like 2 days. I don't think you've trained him that well just yet.
I didn't create Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know such.
Can Perry
Maybe.
go like sniffer dog mode and find stuff?
Do you think Perry is feasibly trained in such a thing?
I mean, sure, why not?
Do you know how much training a sniffer dog has to have? Because I don't, but I imagine it's a lot.
I actually do. I trained one. It's
Is it
at
a
least
lot?
a year.
Do you think Perry could do it in like a day?
Yeah, I mean, you've had Perry
It's
for like
a year
3
of
days. That's
someone
basically like a year of training
training
a
a dog
dog.
on their own, and then it goes into specialist training for another year. So you need
There
at
you go.
least 2 years to train him to be a decent sniffer dog.
So you're saying that Perry could definitely do this?
You're saying there's a chance.
I make a note of this in my detective notebook for me and my assistant Huey to investigate later.
Just give me a what's the role I'd use for this? Whatever you use to control animals. Push your luck.
I mean, Perry's like a shit Scooby-Doo because you don't even talk.
Just because not all of us can have talking pets. God.
Perry walks over to the duvet where Sora was sleeping and begins to sniff at it. And he reaches his mouth over to it and he picks it up very gently in his claws and lifts it. And then begins shoveling the blanket into his mouth and just starts chomping and chewing on it.
Yeah, Perry, you're not meant to eat it. It's not
Could
food.
you not let your platypus better, please? We don't have many sheets, and I have to repair them otherwise.
I mean, I can try and stop him. He seems to like it.
Maybe there's traces of something on there.
There's definitely traces of platypus bear saliva now all over this sheet.
Fine, I'm sure Sora won't mind. She's not conscious.
Sora sort of like lets at her and like rolls onto her side.
If anything,
And
I'm
you
pretty
can
sure
see, like,
Sora
her
would like to
forehead is
investigate
sweating.
her own attempted murder. We shouldn't take the fun away from her.
Well, I mean, she's free to obviously rest up here for today. Though I have actually something of an engagement today. You might have noticed, but the dorm is somewhat empty at the moment.
I thought that was because of me.
I mean, I
Probably
wouldn't point
story.
fingers. You see, the the turtle duck dorm is actually hosting a festival today, and we've got many of our students outside preparing for it. I didn't bring it up before because I got the feeling that you'd all want to volunteer and help out, so I didn't want to put that on you. You guys have done so much for us already.
I'm absolutely down for this.
If you would love to take part in it, I'd love to show you around and show you what it is we do at the festival.
Oh, I guess as long as will the dorms will the actual dorms be empty? Will it just be the
We'll make sure that no one's coming in. The issue we have at the moment is obviously a lot of people have come and gone today, so it will be very hard to pin down who this person was, at least today. It looks like
for now.
she's okay, right? She's going to be okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave Perry with Sora. They can snuggle up, and Perry can look after her.
Yeah,
That
same
sounds
with,
like a good idea.
Jao.
He's a scary bear. Hopefully that means they won't try and do something again.
You're not going to leave me in here, are you?
Oh, but that.
No. Okay, good. I like the sound of this carnival. Sounds fun.
I ain't leaving you on your own while I go and swan off on a carnival. You've got to join in the
Right.
fun and all.
Exactly. No. This is going to be good. It's going to be the best day ever.
How else am I going to hook a duck without you?
I take offense to that. As you make your way down the path following Kara, you see that, first of all, there's now a running track that's been placed outside, where you can actually see Coach Shan is
Oh god.
Getting the students running around in a big circle. No, nothing attached to them. There's no weird blood sports going on out here. It seems to just be normal, wholesome racing between students. Over to the edge, there's a massive Ferris wheel that's being controlled by one of the students. It seems to give you a full view of the entire university from above it, so it's a interesting sight. There is a hooker turtle duck stall open. There is a test your strength machine. There's also a little makeshift tent that's been set up by two entrepreneurial tea sellers. There is also a little makeshift builder platypus bear that's been set up for part of the day. So yeah, that's the carnival. It's
I think it is.
over to you guys to do what you do. So it took a lot to put all of this together for everyone, but it's something we do every 4 years. I wanted this to be the best carnival it could be, so I hope you guys have a good time with it, Kara says, and she sort of gives you all a nod.
I think we will.
There you go. So you guys now have free reign of the carnival.
Oh fuck.
Are we sticking together, guys, or are we gonna?
Yeah, let's just stick, let's go to the whole thing, bro.
I'm already off, mate. Oh no, hooked out. Can't lie. I'm partially in a tree because I cannot control myself. The fuck did I just?
I guess I'm going with you.
I'm coming with.
I'm gonna awkwardly step away from here, because we're still under a little bit of duress.
I was also gonna walk that way, but I.
You walk in a completely different direction. Do you two still hate each other? Is that?
I think
a thing?
I'm just too awkward to apologise. Kova's just like
valid.
cute.
Oh, is the music not looping? There we go.
Okay.
So Laoban, as you arrive at the stall, one of the students walks up. Roll up, and come and catch a turtle duck. We have some grand prizes today. We've got a selection of different teddy toys. We have a bubble gun. We have a we have wooden swords and a bow and arrow, all perfectly safe for children to play with. You young lady, are you wanting to have a go?
I'm down to clown. What have I got to do?
Okay, roll it. Well, you've just got to catch one of the winning turtle ducks.
How do I know what one's the winning
Nice and
one?
easy. We'll have a little prize token at the bottom of it once you hook it out.
Oh shit.
Laoban, can I suggest something?
What, sending Malcolm in under the water?
Yeah. Great minds.
Great minds really do think of that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Fools rarely differ, but you know, who's that? Who's a fool?
Nah, I don't really look like those. Those are clearly wooden. You want me to pretend that I'm wooden?
I mean,
I could try.
you've just got to kind of like saunter your way along the table, like a little side step,
Yeah,
and
right.
then just plonk yourself in
give me a-
sideways. Go on.
I'd like you to give me a push your luck roll, please.
Up if I remember where my buttons are, I'll never not. Whoa!
Nice.
Holy cow.
He's sat in the water, and he's your eyes as you're going through. The man on the stand is like watching, and as he turns, like Malcolm goes completely still, like a statue, just bobbing along. And he like frowns and looks back. When he does, Malcolm starts like gesturing to one of the ducks. So I need you to do me another push your luck roll to see if you can catch the specific duck that he's looking at.
This is where I fuck up.
Could I before she rolls, could I say that I'm gonna support her in this and help? Like I see Malcolm move a bit funny. I'm gonna try and waterbend so she.
I'm gonna say. Okay, I want you to first of all then, Kova.
Okay.
Rely on your skills and training.
Good.
Laoban, you already have a +2 from Malcolm, but Kova's also going to try and help you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is gonna be great.
Rely on your skills, yeah, or comfort and support. Yeah,
rely on skills. If you're water bending to try and make it like easier.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's not
mixed success. Okay, it's not terrible. So you're like bending the water to try and stop the duck in a specific position. In doing so, you're like biting your lip and like focusing to try and do that. The student who's running the stall sort of looks at you a little concerned. Are you all right? You look like you're constipated or something.
Sorry, my friend had some stomach issues from the food we had the other night.
Yeah, well, it's Earth Nation food. Don't I know it?
He's from the Water Tribe. It's new to him.
So Laoban, give me a rely on skills and training with a +4.
Okay.
Get him.
Like,
you fail really this, I don't know how.
Don't even.
If you fail this, it obviously definitely wasn't meant to be.
What is that?
What are you even trying to win?
Yeah.
Okay, full success as you manage to, as the water is sort of bent back, and the duck remains in place, wobbling from side to side ever so slightly. You can see the sort of tremble of it as Malcolm's sort of like tilting his head towards it. You manage very carefully, your hand shaking as you do so, to hook underneath the duck and pull it up. As you take it to the attendant, he takes a look at it and turns it around and goes, "We have a winner!" So we have a variety of different prizes. We've got wooden swords, we've got some wooden bows and arrows. We've got a bubble gun, which shoots sort of like foam bubbles around. We've even got some little teddy bears of little miniature platypus bears. And we've got a colouring book.
Oh, sick.
So what would you like?
I'm gonna go straight in with the bubble gun, please.
Okay. Now this uses a very simple motor within there. You just hold your finger down, then blow into the end of it, and it will blow bubbles out through the back of it. He also hands you a couple of different, refill.
Oh hell yeah!
Cartons for it. It's just basic, so it works quite simply. You slot it in and then blow through the end, and it'll blow bubbles out.
Sick, nice one. Thanks, man.
That's awesome. No.
Anyone else like to have a go?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Malcolm is now going to try and leave subtly. I'm going to need another push your luck roll from you, Laoban.
That fucking giggle, man.
I can't make him small again. He just plops out. I'm gonna delete the token and put him back again because it's annoying me that he's so big.
Add a bit too much red.
I don't know. I have no idea what's caused it, but he's just unable to go back.
You went right northern when you said that. You're like, don't know.
Just happens sometimes. Just happens. Because I'm doing so many voices, my brain just like comes out with everything.
Yeah. But...
I'm going to help myself some of these snacks that are being peddled here by Professor Henry. And it's familiar man and child.
Professor Henry is actually stood by this hot dog stand. Where there's a student making a select. He's got a selection of different spreads for it, and Professor Henry is sort of like inspecting a hot dog, sort of eyeing it curiously.
Hello, Professor. Are you engaged in some research right now?
I am actually yes, investigating this interesting tubular meat product.
We have
He's,
similar ones in the Fire Nation, although meat is questionable. No one really
Well,
knows.
yes,
what
I
goes
think
into it.
whatever this is, it is very questionable. And he takes a bite out of it and then crinkles his nose. No, that is it is an odd flavor, but it is not terrible. Where is Sora? Is she out and about today?
She almost died again.
Oh, okay. That's well, that seems to be a thing these days. So, is she good though? Other than that,
I'll be honest, I have no idea. We kind of just left her in the dorm to come and enjoy the festival.
oh, okay.
We seem to have a habit of doing that. This is like the third time in a row we've done this to her.
Well, there's no need for you to not enjoy yourself just because your friend is dying, no?
Exactly. Oh, also, someone made an attempt on my life today as well. I mean, he only did it because I walked in on them trying to murder Sora, so I kind of feel jilted that there wasn't a genuine attempt on my life, but at least I'm part of the club now.
No, that tends to happen, yes. If you stick your nose in where it is not wanted, then someone will try and cut your nose off and beat you to death with it. That is just the line of work we are in, I guess. C'est la vie, as they say.
It's fine, we're on the case. Me and Huey will find out who it was once we solve all the other cases we've taken on.
Well, good luck to you on that. He takes another bite of the hot dog and just like a stream of just of tomato sauce just squirts out onto his shirt. Mud! This is clean on today. And he walks off huffing. What's everyone else doing?
Is this big blue and pink figure tent? So presumably you can't see through it, right?
Yeah, you can't see through this giant ass tent. It's like a
Okay.
massive circus tent.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was like a.
You do recognize a few people around here, though.
I imagine that kid would probably
Yeah.
recognize us.
Yeah, that child, as soon as Laoban approaches, is like wide-eyed. You're that lady. You helped me dress my bear.
Yes, I did, didn't I? Hi, how are you?
The father looks over, and there's like a shading to his eyes, even though he's in like direct sunlight. Yes, we wanted to come to the carnival. I wanted an opportunity to explore and see things. My daughter would love to see things, wouldn't you? Yes, I'd love to get to... I want to do the duck game. I think I'll be really good at the duck game. I think you will too. The way they hang. I think you will be skilled, just like your father.
Ioe's just in the background with cotton candy, like totally loving the drama that's in real life right now. Just sat there eating it, like.
Candy floss is pretty good. Different flavors. There's like a strawberry
Can I
apple.
just get like a multi one?
Yeah. You get one that's got it's got strawberry, apple, raspberry, and vinegar for some reason.
Oh,
Someone
lovely.
decided to try and make some sort of savory thing that they're
I'm
experimenting
gonna grab a
with.
vinegar one.
Yeah, it's
Oh, sorry.
there's an odd texture to it. It's a lot damper than you expected.
Can I lean over to Laoban and be like, whisper so the guy doesn't hear? Why does this guy give off murdery vibes? Because obviously I'm presuming Kova never saw him, being that he was in the frickin' stuffing pit the
Yeah.
whole time. So yeah, I'm just gonna lean over like, does this guy give off murdery vibes, or is it just me?
Oh no, God, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just
Come, let us hook a duck, he says, leading his daughter. As they arrive, the guy at the store, like, his smile just drops immediately as they approach.
I just come over to the group. I'm like, that's the guy who killed his wife, right?
He seems like a nice guy. I don't think he's
Wait.
capable of that.
Wait, he what? What did I miss whilst I was in this frickin' stuffing pit of death?
There was some right characters coming into that shop.
oh sweet Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, the girl told me that her mum was buried in the back garden.
Oh.
Yeah, and Taka, how do you think that would happen? Normal
Maybe they
people
couldn't
don't get
afford a
buried in
funeral
the
plot.
back
I don't know. Cemeteries are expensive these days. Not everyone can afford cremation. Let's not judge them, okay?
garden.
Taka is weirdly
Shall we go
defensive about
see-
this.
Shall we go say hi to our previous colleagues? I assume
Hopefully,
they're at the Build-A-Bear thing. Or who's at Build-A-Bear?
So at the Build-A-Bear is
Yoshi's
your
there.
old manager, who, as soon as you approach, his eyes like light up. Oh yes, I was hoping that I would see you here. Is this? Have you come to reconsider your positions at Build a Platypus Bear?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Oh. Well, if you're interested today, we have a great offer on. It is actually buy one, get one 50% off on all teddy bears bought today.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Are you sure? It's a good opportunity.
You've seen my actual platypus bear, so I think I'm good with that one.
He's a very fine bear, yes, certainly. I just think, obviously you've got opportunities where you can be purchasing something a little different, something a little more unique.
More unique than an actual platypus bear.
Well, the thing about platypus bears is that they do eventually die.
Wow.
I can't believe you
That's-
just say that directly to her. Holy shit.
That is just a statement of fact. At that moment, Yosh leans in. Actually, platypus bears, they have a quite a long life expectancy. It is only within the wild where they engage in lots of combat that they end up dying at quite a young age. Outside of that, they actually live to be maybe 50, 60 years old even. There was one bred in captivity, actually. I think it lived to be about 85 years old.
Oh,
Yes,
that's amazing.
Can you ask this young man to leave me alone? He's been here this entire festival and he will not go away.
Thank
He
you
hasn't
for that
bought
information.
anything.
Josh,
No, he's a lovely guy.
No,
can
I think
go
he
wherever
needs some
he
more
wants.
customer service experience. He's a great guy to help you get through that.
I actually am. I might be interested in purchasing. But I want one that's limited edition. I only really collect the limited edition bears that you have. And it doesn't seem like any of the ones you've got at the moment are limited edition. No, none of them are limited edition. They are just basic bears. So if we will only be selling basic bear. Well, that's okay. I can wait.
Maybe they
No,
should be
we
limited edition
haven't
so you'd
seen
actually
any-
sell some.
Look, I'm just trying to look. I am only here today because the CEO wanted me here today. So I'm just doing my bit. Okay.
You want to
appreciate-
join us on our walk round? Rather than staying here with this guy who obviously doesn't know how to do his job.
Are you talking to Yosh?
Yeah, to Josh.
Yosh sort of like locks eyes with you for a moment and then looks away. I might be around. I don't know if I want to walk specifically with you guys because you guys kind of freak me out a little bit, but not in like a rude way. It's more sort of like when I'm around you guys, like I can feel my heart beating really fast and I get really shaky hands. And I think that's more sort of a me thing than you guys. Just so you know, it's like it's not.
That
not
is
I don't
entirely
like you
fine. We've been
guys.
targeted for multiple assassinations in the span of a week. I get that.
No, that's it seems like the sort of thing that happened around you people. But maybe I'll see you around. I'm trying to be more sociable.
Well, if
Counselor
you
says that I
fancy
should, you know.
joining us, we'll quite happily treat you to a hot dog or a cotton candy.
Oh, I
Vinegar
don't
flavor
eat
is quite interesting.
street food. I don't eat food that I don't know who's made it. If I only eat food I've made personally, otherwise it's because you don't know what's gone in it. Could have like all
That's
sorts in it.
Also fair.
It's just good to be vigilant of these things. I just make sure that I am at all times vigilant of what I eat because your body can't digest certain things. Did you know that though we are raised to drink milk, only like 60% of the population can't digest lactose at all? Like it gives you stomachache, diarrhea. It's horrible, and yet it's in everything. Why would it be in everything if it makes so many people sick? It's
I
because
guess it
we're
just
told
tastes
that we need to
great,
eat it.
regardless.
Well, if it tastes good, but then when you sat on the toilet doubled over, it's not exactly good, is it?
No, that's very true. But sometimes it's worth.
I guess that's why
Well-
Sora is a vegetarian and doesn't consume animal products.
Yeah, it's probably the better thing to do. Honestly, you shouldn't really eat anything that you don't know where it's come from.
Well, I hope you have a good day, Ash. We're gonna check out the big tent.
I'm gonna tell this man about my my collection of bears. Please, you don't need to. I've already heard everything that. No, well, actually, I've got quite a big collection of bears, so I think it will be really eye-opening for you. I could even maybe like show you some drawings that I've done of my collection. Sure, why not? Sure.
You should
Go
definitely give
ahead.
him some tips on the products that they're meant to sell at Build a Platypus
I actually
Fair.
have a lot of ideas on things that we can do, you know, that can really like revolutionize what it is you guys do at your store. I'd be happy to go through. I've got a small presentation actually, and he starts pulling out like reams of paper and starts like laying them out on the floor, muttering into himself.
Actually, Yosh, I heard the hiring as well quite recently. They had a few employees leave out. So,
Well, we've actually filled all of our positions. It's such a shame. Otherwise, we'd love to take someone so passionate
Enthusiastic.
about the role. Yes. Yosh's like, I don't. I'm an artist. I don't really do manual labor. That's not really my thing. Never really wanted to. I'm more of a purchaser, eternal customer, I guess. Good. Well, that's always good. We like people like that. At which point, Yosh begins his presentation for the very tired-looking Build-A-Bear employee.
would I recognize
Over.
Haruki there?
Over by the tent, you can hear a rather shrill voice. You call this tea? I've drank better things that have come through a yak. And believe you me, the things that come through a yak are no. But this is there's lumps in it or something. No, Mum, you meant to filter it first. It's meant to go through a sieve. Why would you have a sieve when you could easily use a strainer? It's reusable. No, yes, we gave you one and you immediately removed it. I think this is possibly some of the worst tea I've ever had. And I have drank tea from the Fire Nation.
Hey Taka, isn't that your person?
It
sounds
is.
really
It's one of my
familiar.
customers.
What's she doing in Ba Sing Se?
Let me go ask her. Haruki, what are you doing in Ba Sing Se?
Taka, what are you doing here?
I want an
You know,
adventure.
What's sick about you?
I've been kidnapped by pirates, traveled the Earth Nation, and I've had several. Well, one attempt on my life, but maybe it was several. Who knows?
Well, it's always good to get out and about when you're young, certainly. Oh, and is this? I can't remember. Quiyue, was it?
Yeah.
I remember.
All the way
Yes.
in Ba Sing Se.
Oh, well, I get
crazy.
around. Do you think just because I'm an old woman that I can't travel the world still? I've still got a skip in my step, I'll have you know.
I can see that. I hope you're not giving these tea boys too much trouble.
Oh, no, just making sure they're doing their damn jobs properly. Yes, we're working very hard to make sure that the tea is just a top notch. We're just doing what we can for that. But no, I decided to see the festival. I wanted to see more of this fair country while I've still got my remaining years. And she looks off wistfully for a moment. And also, there's some very nice-looking young men around here. I think some of you may have noticed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
Stay
she,
away from one of to this one guy named Bano. He's like a walking red flag.
Oh, well, I've been known to charge straight towards those sorts of men. It's always an adventure.
I mean, we could get her to use him so we can get the other letter.
Oh,
of
that is true. We're
recommendation.
currently trying to investigate him for his various red flags, but he doesn't really like us much.
Interesting. What is
Yeah, we
it that
kinda got
you're
kicked
trying to
out of
find
this
out?
little club.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, you're not good enough, not skilled enough.
No, we kind of
He's
offended him
very
directly to his face. So
Yeah, he's too
Oh.
posh for us.
Oh, well, I'm nobility, so for me that is never been an issue.
we just need to find a witness and some evidence in regard to some arson he did once.
And he runs like an underground gambling club.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I won a platypus bear.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Laoban won me a platypus bear.
Oh, well, that's at least it's good that you've been able to work so hard on that.
Now I got some sore fucking ankles.
Yeah, well, you did an all right job, regardless. You know, you worked really hard, and that's the important thing. Well, yes, it's good. It's good that you're working hard. That's for sure. I think that's.
You fucking what, mate?
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
was someone... Someone said that you were working hard.
Wait,
And you
wait,
heard that?
what?
Heard what? Sorry.
We didn't hear anything.
Oh, I must be going senile in my old age, I guess.
No, I don't think you are.
No, that
No,
bitch,
was-
she
was Malcolm
heard
just
me.
talking to you?
She fucking heard me. Well, there's no need for foul language, young man. She says, looking at Taka.
What?
Sorry, Earth Kingdom habits, change the man. They're very
Alright,
vulgar
can
around
you,
these parts.
Taka, you weren't even talking. Like, what? Who's she
Was it,
about?
was it you, Kova? I thought you were a cleaner-mouthed boy than that.
I didn't say anything.
And such
Sorry,
a
yeah,
uncouth accent
We've
as well.
been hanging out with pirates.
You think
Ah,
I have
well,
an uncouth
do it.
accent? What?
I know.
Well, it sounded like you did.
Poor little guy.
Oh, I thought
La-
it sounded
Laoban,
that do I?
Does Malcolm sound like me?
No. Not in the slightest, mate.
Well,
Cool,
I just heard that voice talking whilst you were talking is what just then. That's very odd. Interesting.
It's my new ventriloquist act, actually. I've been working on it for a long time.
Oh, well, very skilled.
Guys, are we just going to ignore the fact that she can, like, hear Malcolm? It's clearly none
I
of
mean,
us
Baron
do.
could too
She's
earlier.
not the first one. She's not the first one. Didn't
It's been a hot minute.
Varric?
Yeah, but there's only been Barak who can understand him, and Barak knew something about Laoban's past.
Do you know a man named Barrick by any chance?
As you say that, her eyebrows raise for a moment. And then she returns to form. The name rings a bell. A lady like me does get around.
I don't know it.
He's a really quirky guy, has a freakishly strong assistant, and a knack for making stuff.
I'm sure he does. Well, all I've heard of that man is that you would be best to keep away from him. Runs with the wrong sort of crowd.
Last we saw him, he ran off with our money.
He did.
Well, there's a lesson for you there, I'm assuming.
Lesson was we should have signed a contract of employment beforehand.
Well, yes, always get a contract signed. That's rule one of business, young man.
Yeah, we
pretty sure
didn't
we did
negotiate
sign a
pay or
contract.
anything. That was our bad.
Didn't even
But
try to negotiate.
Sheila screws out of money because she was big and strong and scary.
Well, that is the way of the world, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we couldn't take it. We were just busy finishing off an uprising in a small Earthbender village where we took out the Earthbender in
yeah.
charge.
You have been busy, haven't you?
We have, yeah. It's only a small
just a little-
uprising though. It's just the one village.
Just a small uprising then. That's good. Well,
think
if
they
you do
ate
see
it.
any uprisings around the carnival today, make sure you squash those as well. I'm only joking.
Oh no, I think we
obviously,
incited the
don't
uprising actually.
Haruki, what happened to you? I mean, the last time we saw you, we obviously boarded the pirate ship and you just kind of saved us and then disappeared. What?
Well, you seemed busy, so I didn't want to get in your way.
I mean,
We
I
were
mean-
kind of getting kidnapped.
Well, no, I saw that you'd made some new friends, and I didn't want to, cramp your style, as it were. So I made sure to just, keep out of the way. I was looking after the tea room in your absence, actually, Taka. Your brother Blake is out and about.
Oh, good for him. Has he made new friends too?
Oh, he certainly has. He's made a very close friend, I believe. Very
Oh
close.
god, who is she? Is she
no,
okay?
No. For once, he's managed to befriend someone that isn't of the fairer sex.
Oh, well, I guess I probably should have seen that coming eventually. We did share a bed for a very long time.
Well,
hey,
then...
nothing wrong with that.
And they were
Well, certainly not. They are close kin, I'd say.
I lean into like Gov and say, should I give him a coming out present or something? I want him to know that I don't think it's weird or anything, but would that be making it weird? Because I knew before he
Depends
told
when
me.
you plan on going home, I guess.
You should probably wait until he comes out to you, or at least
Okay.
introduce you.
Yeah,
to
I should let him be the one to tell me first, and then
Yeah,
because then it'd be kind of ruining the whole situation if I knew beforehand. I'll act like I don't know.
Well, he is in Ba Sing Se at the moment, so if you
Oh,
do meet
good.
up with him, perhaps you could, congratulate him.
Wait, what? How did he get to Ba Sing Se?
I imagine by boat.
So, came with myself. We came by boat. It's not that hard. You just get
Alright.
Why
Pay
did
for-
he leave the tea house? I thought that was his life.
He had
Especially after Taka left.
motives, let's say. Not necessarily the purest of motives, but there you are. That young lady, Sora, she's not about, is she?
Nah, she died.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
She didn't, Taka. No, please. I have told you, you've
She's
got to
not
stop
dead.
saying this.
Oh,
she's,
well, that's
she's currently
quite a
a bit
relief.
bedbound. She's currently
Quit
bedbound.
telling
You-
everybody
you do
I'm
a bed.
dead.
A
Well,
day
you-
of rest, a day of
you
rest
are-
and she should be okay.
I mean,
did
it
not
wasn't
have you down for that
an
sort of
attempted
man.
assassination. Maybe saying she died would stop the assassin from trying to kill her again.
Well, certainly you wouldn't assassinate someone who's already dead now, would you?
Yeah, but if you find out they're injured and left alone in the dormitory, and I point at the dorm directly where it is, and say, yeah, and she's just completely unguarded, they can come back
Well,
and
if you
finish the
like,
job.
I could go check up on her and make sure she's okay.
Exactly, or if you were the assassin, you can go finish the job.
Taka, you should just shut up right now.
I wouldn't want to kill the young lady. It sounds like she's had quite an adventure. If she's missing this carnival, then she's probably absolutely distraught right now. I don't mind. I can go check up on her and make sure she's okay. And
I'm
how
sure
is she
she'd appreciate
doing?
that.
I
she's
think-
conscious.
I think she's okay, but thank you for the offer.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
enjoy the festival.
well, I've already seen most of what I need to see so far. There's a very handsome-looking young man with a little girl walking around. Have you seen him?
I think you'd be a perfect match.
I think I could teach him a thing or two.
I think he'd love you
Yeah.
to.
I've heard it's quite the intrepid gardener as well.
I might go, as we say in the Fire Nation, shoot my shot, as it were.
Play me, oh, Hartman.
And she
Oh my god.
walks off around the.
And that guy's gonna have a right scare when she gets over to him.
Sorry guys, stuffing ball.
Thank God she is gone. That woman is absolutely killing us. Sorry, guys, we are still setting up the tea room at the moment. We were trying to get everything set up, but then that lady came over and she just started yelling at us to like get everything sorted and to like make her a tea immediately. And
Yeah, she does
it's
that.
a lot. It's honestly a lot.
What's
Um,
the
Try massaging.
So
her
that's
feet
we're
for a
setting up
whole
a tea room in there. It's not quite ready. It'll be open this
Oh, okay.
evening. But we're just getting things set up. But if you are wanting any drinks or anything, we can do them to order while we're still getting things set up.
Okay, thanks. I don't really like tea.
Oh,
Wait, you're from the Earth Nation and you don't like tea?
she's literally holding a cup.
Yeah, it's hot chocolate.
She's totally a poser.
Hot cocoa.
Yeah, it's hot cocoa.
Look, are we just gonna like roll over the fact that woman could understand what I was saying? We like not
Apparently we are.
like. All right, okay.
I
We are
mean,
what?
shit.
Laoban, what?
I mean,
nothing.
Malcolm's made a fair point that we've just kind of swanned over the fact that
Next one.
Haruki
No pun
fucking
intended.
understands what he says.
I mean, I tried.
did?
You guys did not.
I don't trust her in the slightest. Honestly, there's something about her. Don't know what it is, but
She's got some motives and fuck knows what they are.
when
she
when
seemed okay
you
when I was
mentioned
massaging her.
Varrock and she like I saw it in her eyes, there was recognition there, and then she pretended like I don't know. Just watch out for her.
I want to know what went on. I feel like there's some drama between the two of
It
them.
is quite the compelling plot hook.
It really is, you know. It's very well written by whoever did that.
Written? What do you mean?
Anyway.
Hey, Taka, do you want to see who's stronger on the
Absolutely.
the thing?
written? Do we have to go over there, guys?
Oh, is there a queue?
Yeah, fuck it, it'll be alright.
Is this a queue for the
I'm
test
gonna-
how strong we are?
Kova's gonna hang back.
No, 80%. That's the highest anyone has hit today. Yeah, Bano, you're the best at this. You must be the strongest man in the carnival. I don't think there's anyone at the carnival stronger than you.
I want to lean over to Quiyue and ask, hey,
shout.
you're a mechanic. Can you tinker with that and make it slightly looser?
No, we've got to use actual strength. Come on, Taka.
Fuck's sake.
What if it isn't the loser patrol? Bano says as you approach.
Where? I look around.
Poro's doing around here.
What role would it be? Because I kind of just want to grab the hammer and show them off, but I get the feeling I'm gonna fuck it up.
You just like strength? What, to test your strength?
Yeah.
Rely on skills.
Can I assist?
No,
How are
it's
you
fine. I think we
assisting?
should all have a go, and like one of us is gonna be stupidly strong.
Yeah, but it's not gonna look as good if we randomly, like, just.
Taka's gonna have a go. Can I roll a passion on this?
Be my guest. No one has beaten 80% so far. I, myself, am the top scorer on this machine. So
I just want to see how close I can get to the Great Bano.
Quiyue, you come in and you like there's a little vein in your temple as you like raise it with a and it goes 75%. Bano looks at you and his eyes narrow. Close, but not quite.
Oh, does that
You're
mean
still
you're
not-
as a little girl?
No, I was 5% stronger than a little girl, actually. Not that there's anything wrong
You're 5%
with being
stronger than a little girl.
There is no shame in being a little girl. I don't have that sort of sexist attitude. Yeah,
You like
Bano
little
is
girls,
very
what are you,
progressive in his opinions.
That might have
I mean,
something
it
to
sounds
do with
like
what he'd
non-
like downstairs.
Laoban, Shin, who you were speaking to the other day,
Oh, shit, yeah.
sidles over to you.
Oh, fuck.
Lady Laoban, it's nice to see you again, out and about. Haven't spoken to you in a little while. I was wondering how you've been keeping.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I've been keeping very well, living my extravagant, gorgeous, wonderful life, you know.
Really, we're doing this shit again. Really,
I'm
you
not
like-
doing this shit.
you don't want to be doing what? Sorry.
Oh, no, don't. Just the povos, I decided to let them go out and run around the carnival. I don't really want
Of
to be
course,
here.
of course.
It's way too low society for me.
I was actually wondering if you'd care to take a walk with me around the carnival. You know, just out and about. Obviously, my fiance needn't know, but we could, I could show you around as you're still quite new here.
See, as much as I would love that, I did promise the povos the day out. So, unfortunately, I do have to stay with them.
Oh, of course.
it's
I didn't want to be
It's part of their
presumptuous. Sorry.
contract. They're allowed to have one day a month, and oh, surprise, surprise! Today's the day.
Well,
So,
of course it would be, wouldn't it? It always is.
It's always the way when there's something you'd really like to do.
No, of course. I do wish you have a good time with your staff, and I will.
Thank you.
I'll let you go about your way.
Lovely
He
to
says,
see you
and
again, darling.
He smiles, but it's a very forced smile, and he's like, you can see there's like sadness in his eyes as he steps away.
Fucking fiance. Dickhead.
It's also his cousin. There's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
there.
it is, isn't it?
Anyway, Bano is still like laughing and like swirling his hair around, and like as his lackeys stand aside talking about how great he is.
Can I have a go at the whole strength thing?
I'm sure you could. And he passes the hammer over to you. Be my
Come on,
guest.
Taka.
Can I roll the passion on this one?
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna do a very passionate swing. Great.
No.
You miss the button and you smash it into Bano's foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, you little cretin!
How strong was I?
And he is going to throw a punch at you. And he's
Can Clover come in and stop him from doing that?
what are you doing to do that?
I'm gonna step in front and like just grab his fist. with my fist. With my hand, even, not my fist.
Okay, give me a passion roll.
Is that just on... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well,
Kova, you step in, passionately ready to stop, as the fist hits you in the jaw. And you are knocked over onto the ground. You take a point of fatigue.
that's fine.
I have one. I can do one free compound support per person per session, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that on Kova to get rid of that fatigue.
Come on, Bano. We don't need to hang around losers like this. Can't be seen like punching the povos, mate. You can't. It looks real bad. Yeah. I know. We'll settle this
Laoban,
later.
Do you want to give it a go?
I'm fucking down.
As he goes to walk off, he turns as Laoban approaches. Sure, let's see. Let's see what you can do then.
Come on,
It's gonna be the one time I fail a roll, isn't it?
100%
Wait, am I rolling with passion or am I rolling with what?
I think it's
No,
passion.
there is a defender response thing called smash.
You can either rely on your skills and training, take a passion roll, or if you want to use any like feral skills you might have, then yeah, sure, go ahead.
yeah.
Go and smash it.
1 second. I go over to the teapot guys. I'm like, random question. Do you guys have a metal teapot? Like,
I think she still has her
yeah.
cast iron one on her, doesn't she?
Got a yeah. What sort of metal are we talking though? Like iron, steel,
a strong one?
ceramic.
No,
Strong.
metal.
No. Of course. Give me one moment. Co disappears. He comes back out. Got a just a general iron one that we use. You'll give it back though, right? We do need that
of
later.
course.
We usually use it
so
for the
much.
bigger. Oh, okay.
And I just hand it to Laoban and be like, here you go, Laoban.
As you are
Thanks.
proficient in teapot, I'm going to give you an extra +2 to this roll.
Alright, thanks. Let's go.
As you smash it, it goes, and it accelerates upwards, and with a, it hits the top as Bano's mouth drops open. Impossible. There's no way that anyone could have. No.
Bano, that wasn't even with the hammer.
Oh,
With a little
looks like you're in
measly
strongest no more.
That was not with the hammer. That was not using a regulationary item. You used
The
your own
teapot
item, and
It's
thus
lighter.
does not count.
Okay. Bano, if you think it's all to do with the teapot, you come have another go with the teapot.
What? Of course, it seems that this teapot of yours is extremely powerful in some way. So I will be
Okay.
happy. I
go
will be
ahead.
happy to roll myself. And gets to about 60% and then nicks back down.
The teapot makes him weaker.
I was distracted. I'm not used to using such a primitive tool. Give me the hammer.
try again.
Give me the hammer. I will show you again. It is simple. It is simple. I can do this. And he takes the hammer and strikes. No, this is not how I. No. Bano, are you all right? It seems that you. No, I'm fine. It's just these imbeciles are distracting me.
I mean, no, you're just shit at this. Was your first
You-
one a fluke? That
you
was
are-
even weaker than my hit.
You are all. No. And he walks off. As he does, he trips over a little bit on the ground, and his companions pretend not to watch, pretend not to see.
Saw that.
Has there been any rain lately? I was gonna say I'll like freeze a little bit of water and make him trip on it.
Yeah, you can do that. He like falls
Falls.
over. Ah! Over in the distance, a voice says, "Oh, don't worry, I trip over on absolutely nothing sometimes too." Yeah, sure. Nobody wants to Yeah, sure. Everyone wants to hear about all your weird shit, Oliver. That's why we brought you here today. Well, you know, I think it's just nice to be out and about. I mean, I'm surrounded by a lot of strange-looking people, but I kind of like being surrounded by strange people. It kind of reminds me of the stuff I did with my dad when I was about 15. Yeah, let's keep talking about that. Let's just traumatize everyone around us. That sounds like fun. Anyway, back to you guys.
Cool. Now he's gone. Can I have a go at the hammer? I
Yeah.
didn't want the pressure.
when yeah,
As
you
much
would
as I
have,
wanted to show him up, I really didn't want the pressure of failing.
disadvantage of being a senior
Yeah.
senior X on the scene.
I'm gonna smash, destroy or destabilize something in the environment.
You're gonna try and
it rolls-
destroy it.
It rolls with passion, so
Okay.
oh, that's not too bad.
You hit it. It goes to about 50%, and you crack the bottom of it. The way you do it, it goes.
Can we just leave it here and go somewhere else now?
Yeah, let's just leave.
Let's go somewhere
A
else.
halfway point now.
I'm blaming that on Laoban. I just
One sec,
finished
Laoban. I'll grab the teapot and take it back.
Oh
to you.
shit, yeah.
Here you go. Sorry about that. It was very random that we
There's a dent in it.
talked to Bano about that. He decided to use it for the hammer machine to test how strong he was. I don't know, some weird ass shit he's into. Right, thank you though. Bye.
Oh no, okay, bye. Yeah. So yeah, there's a few little stalls around that are selling like little various meats on sticks and things like that. There's also a giant Ferris wheel.
I'd
which,
like one
the
meat on a
queue's-
stick, please, sir.
The queue's gone down a bit as well as the people sort of moved along.
I will also have meat on a stick, please.
One mystery meat on a stick for you there. And it passes it over. Best not to ask what it is. It is very chewy and gristly, but it tastes amazing.
Is it platypus bear?
You think
He
I
just
can
said
afford
not to
platypus
ask. QA, come on. Ruining his business.
Ethically, I can't eat platypus bear. Like, not when I've got Perry.
Well, no. I think largely a platypus bear would eat you, so I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
eat something
so
that's.
far.
I mean, if a platypus bear eats you, potentially, and then you eat the platypus bear, have you then eaten person? It's thoughts like that keep me up at night.
I'm just gonna eat the mystery meat. Oh god, it
It's all
really
right.
is gristly and chewy.
Do you have any fish?
Fish, got cardia.
Yeah, I'll grab one of
Mustard.
those, please.
Starts battering some cod for you, cooking it in some oil. So you guys enjoying the carnival? Is it your
Been
first
great,
time?
yeah.
First time here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of a regular at this. Usually it's not as big as this. A lot less tense. Definitely not whatever that thing over there is. And points at the Ferris wheel.
Oh,
Absolutely
we should have a
huge.
go at that.
Well, it's a lot of people have been going on it. Seem to have been enjoying themselves. But yeah, it's also the platypus bear dorm have decided to try and set their own thing up over by the. They've got a little racetrack set up. Apparently, that's their contribution to the festival this year. At least they've actually contributed this year. Usually, they don't do jack shit. Anyway, that's just my opinion. You know, doing this for years. All right, you got your cod lumps. That'll
Thank
be $30, and that's cutting my own throat.
Sure.
I don't know
Thank you.
Earth Kingdom currency, but that sounds like a bargain.
Absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. Everything we sell here is top notch. If you have diarrhea tomorrow, then that is on you.
I've eaten way riskier than this in the North Pole, so I think I'll
Well,
be fine.
yeah. And every mouthful is a risk. That's what I always say. And he pats the counter and sits down in a little camp chair that he's set up.
Is Bano like actually in the corner, like in the map, or did you just?
He sort of
But-
stood by the
Okay,
doorway,
cool.
like cursing to himself, and
gonna
eventually
head
Okay.
towards the Ferris wheel, like around that corner. I just wanted to know
Okay.
if like he was there. But I'm just
He's
gonna,
there, and he's like muttering to himself.
head down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna side glance at him and just like ugh, and like try and scurry around.
I was gonna say you did have the option of going through where Taka's gone through as well.
I was going to say, I've got no qualms about walking past Donnie and giving him the middle finger, just very slowly. Dickhead.
Well,
I look back and chuckle when Laoban does that.
Oh hey, look, it's Brother Lucas from the cult of the that place with the red
Shit,
door.
it's time for more PTSD.
Red door.
No, oh no.
Oh, it's good to see you guys again. I was kind of taken by this place. It seems it's very quaint, very interesting. Is this? Do you guys go to school here then?
No, we're just squatting at the minute.
Oh, well, that's good. Been queuing for a little while. Everyone wants to get on this Ferris wheel, apparently. I don't really know these chaps in front of me, but they're quite mouthy, as it were.
Yeah, we've heard colourful things.
I think I've trodden in dog shit again. Yes, they're quite characters, aren't they? Have you guys been enjoying yourselves around the carnival?
Oh yeah, it's been great.
don't really know
I hit a
anyone
man on
here.
the foot with a hammer. Great time.
Oh, that's
He was
good.
a bit of a dick. He did deserve it.
Oh, so he was a bad person. Okay.
Yeah.
That's reassuring. I don't really know anyone here, so I've just been queuing up on this big wheel here. I don't really know. And then a couple more people go on, and Brother Lucas kind of gives you all a sort of nervous look as the other three line up, and he's like, usually they go on in threes, and he turns to the other two people. So I'm probably going to be going on with one of them, and
If you'd be more comfortable going with people you'd like, I'll happily go on with those guys, and you can go on with
okay,
Kova.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
I'm happy. I love making new friends. Hey guys, I'm Taka.
Oh, great. Brand new friend. This is fantastic. Nice to
Certainly
meet
is.
you. I'm Simon.
Hey Simon.
Yeah, I'm Oliver. I've only been to this carnival once before. Last time I came here, I lost my virginity. It was incredible. It was completely consensual. It was entirely consensual, at least on my part. Probably on their part too. I'm pretty sure that there was alcohol involved.
Wow.
Yeah. This is Oliver. He's the life of the party all
Oh,
the
he
time.
seems great.
Whenever Oliver shows up, everyone gets excited, don't they, Oliver? Yeah. Well, a lot of people hate me for some reason. I don't really know why.
I cannot see why. You seem like a lovely guy.
Kara sort of eyes you as you approach and sort of like furrows her brow. Are the three of you going on together?
Blame you, we are.
Okay, well,
That's a fine ancient thing we
have
say.
Have a good time. And she lets you onto the Ferris wheel, so you know all three of you are sat together on the wheel, going on up. Oh my god, I'm so glad that they're gone. They were unpleasant people. Though I realise the three of you probably want to go on together. I don't want to get in your way. So if you like, I can. If you guys want to go ahead of me, I can wait for the next one.
It's okay. I'm not really a massive fan of heights, so I'll just chill over here and watch.
As you approach there, Professor Henri is there, like still trying to rub ketchup out of his shirt, just like cursing to himself as he does so. Over in the distance, you can just about make out Haruki absolutely shooting a shot right now, and it seems to be going a lot better than anyone would have expected. The little girl,
I see that happening, and I just get closer so I can earwig into it because
the little girl is absolutely enamored with her.
So my daddy he doesn't have a wife anymore because she died.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that, young lady. Sometimes, though, you do lose parents, and then you have to find another nurturing person in your life. And she eyes the man, who looks back at her completely unblinking. It is a pleasure to meet you. Would you care to walk with us? around the carnival. Oh, I would love to walk, but make sure you walk in front. I'd like to get an eyeful.
I don't know what that means.
No, you don't, but you will one day. You mark my words. Anyway, Taka, you're on the Ferris wheel as it's moving on up.
Am I having a great time?
You're having a time, certainly. Oversharing Oliver has been telling you absolutely everything about this gap year he took in the Fire Nation, where he got gonorrhea several times, and Sardonic Simon is just staring out of the window, rolling his eyes continuously as you go around. The rest of you, are you going on are you two going on the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, fuck it. Ferris wheel.
Go.
Cool.
Fucking Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel.
Enjoy your trauma.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
So have you guys been keeping well? What are you out and about?
Mostly,
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know if you wanted. Obviously, I don't want to preach to the two of you about anything. I just wanted to let you know, though, Kova, was it? The work you did for Satoshi, it's worked wonders. I've never seen him so lively. You've really revitalized the church, and I'd just like to thank you for that.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to be of service, honestly.
If ever you're wanting to have a private sermon, then you'll have lots of opportunities to do so. He's more than happy to meet with you whenever.
Oh,
And obviously,
cool.
Laoban, if you're ever wanting anyone to talk or anywhere to go, we're here for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Taka, you get a full view of the festival right now, and it is absolutely stunning. You can see so many people. You saw over here one of the students absolutely eat shit while running around the floor. You can see Yosh, who's partway through his presentation, which is fascinating. And you see something else approaching from the sides. A young boy, slightly familiar, takes a few steps forwards. He raises a hand into the air
Oh shit.
as the ground begins to shake and tremble. You feel the very foundations begin to rattle. You can feel your blood begin to bubble up in your chest as your heart begins to race as the Ferris wheel lets out a colossal creaking noise as one of the carts crashes into the ground.
I just look up, being like, "Thank fuck, I didn't go on that."
As you, Taka, you are like holding on for your life right now. As oversharing Oliver looks back over at you. I have literally just pissed my pants. As he,
Lovely.
in horror.
Unfortunately, I'm not a
the
waterbender.
ground.
There's not much I can really do with that.
Well, yeah, I reckon if you waterbend, you can probably waterbend piss back up inside someone's body. That's what I've always thought. Anyway,
You know, I've got a waterbending friend. I can ask him about that out later. Although right now,
probably not the best time to discuss.
you guys
it,
might
I
fall
guess,
to your
yeah.
death. I'm a firebender. I can use a jet of flame to like cushion the impact. I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that's really reassuring. Thanks
Yeah.
for that.
So it was nice knowing you for like what, all of 15 minutes.
The Ferris wheel has stopped as Kara is at the bottom trying to get it all moving again. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. This shouldn't be happening. There is a massive as the ground shakes again.
Can Can I see the guy from here?
From
Or
where
do
you
I,
are?
like, yeah.
No, not from where you are.
Do I recognise the earthbending, seeing so it nearly killed me
Over there.
multiple times?
You recognise there's definitely earthbending at work here, but you are in the Earth Nation, so it's not. You know, you're in the Earth
Okay,
Kingdom. So it's
I
not
go
that crazy to-
wander.
If I yell, would you able to hear me or not? Am I too high up?
Potentially.
I mean, I was gonna head over to what's her name, and be like, I'm really sorry to interrupt your date, but
What are you doing? I'm in the middle of something
I
here.
know the Ferris wheel
What do
seems
you
to
think
be
I've got
broken.
all of your action?
Hacker's stuck on the Ferris wheel, and I think it might break. And you know he's not good with the whole concept of death.
Oh, I didn't
I'm
know
not-
there was something of an earthquake going on. It is odd,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm not a good enough bender to be able to do anything to help.
Oh, don't sell yourself short.
No, I
You
literally,
are-
I don't.
You are
bend.
right. No, you're right. You're right.
I'm just a mechanic.
That was silly of me to even mention it. Sorry. What are you concerned with your friend's safety? Is it because the Ferris wheel is currently tipping over at its side?
Yeah, Taka's on it. You know.
I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be doing that.
I'm also pretty sure on that, and you're the strongest person I know that's on the ground.
Well, yes, I am incredibly strong, she says, looking at the man next to her, who
I just,
just
go
stares
to the man.
blackly.
And an amazing person.
I am. Sorry. Yes, indeed. Yes, I am very skillful. I will make sure I'll do everything I can to try and fix this issue. You just stay right there. She takes a step forward. At which point,
Go to these two, be like, you better watch this. Like, she's incredible.
she raises a hand into the air. And as she does so, her eyes lock on something on the other side of the Ferris wheel. She lowers her hand very slowly and turns around on the spot and walks back. I think I better go, actually. It seems there is some issues I have to deal with. I forgot I actually had a prior arrangement. I'm sorry.
No.
And she
What's going
runs
on?
off.
Wait, no, come
She
back.
has run off with a speed unlike any creature you've ever seen. Like, she is gonzo.
I'm really sorry about that, mister. She was definitely interested in you. Hopefully she'll be back so you can requaint your feelings. But at the
It
minute, we
is-
kind of need to stop this. Don't suppose you're a bender of any type?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed, but perhaps you'd like to keep me company for the rest of today.
I mean, I would, but my friends are in danger on the Ferris wheel. I don't
Oh, that
suppose
is a
you know
shame.
any bending to help.
You know, I have recently faced my own bereavement, so to know that your friends would be going through something so similar, it's very difficult, I know.
Well, it's lovely talking to you. Yeah,
Oh,
bye.
certainly. There's now a haze forming around the mechanism on the machine as Kara is trying to get it back up and running. There's a loud
Over to Kara and see if there's anything I can do.
creaking noise.
Hey, Kara, I used to be a mechanic. Is there anything that I could possibly do to
Yeah,
help?
this is a mechanism. That's fine. If you want to try something, you can try whatever you want. I am literally clutching at straws right now.
It's okay.
Can
Breathe.
you help me,
Breathe.
please?
We've got this. We've got this.
Oh, what if your
Breathe.
friends die though?
You're
might-
very smart. You can think of a plan. For now, I'll just.
I think we need to make sure that everyone on the campus is calm and that no one is doing anything incorrect. We all try and we'll keep a level head.
exactly.
Level head.
Keep a
Level head. Level head.
So
My
I'm
head is
gonna
level.
try and assess
level right
the
now.
situation to see if
Okay.
there's anything that I can do to fix it.
Okay.
Like if it's in my bounds to fix it, or if I know what's causing it.
Yeah.
Mixed success.
Okay, so you've just noticed that one of the cars has caught fire, which is not what they should. That shouldn't be happening.
No.
Thankfully, it's not one that's got anyone plot relevant inside. So it's, but there are people in there, and it's probably a bad time for them. You even hear oversharing Oliver say, "My mother actually died in a massive fire. It was very traumatic."
Oh, if I
yes,
can hear
yeah.
Oliver, I shout up and be like, Taka, can you see what's happening from up there?
Can I use my firebending to make a big flaming arrow pointing at the kid?
You can
Taka, you
certainly
can literally
try.
just shout that to me.
You can certainly try.
I'll yell,
Reliance
there's a
skills
kid
and
over
training.
there. Earthbending. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and do my roll to, like, try and direct her there.
I swear to God, if the Ferris wheel sets on fire. Oh God.
So you're trying to use your firebending to make a big arrow.
Yeah, I'm guessing that it's very windy
Are
today.
you using the fire that's on hand, or are you using fire from your body?
I was using fire that's on hand, considering it's right there.
Okay, cool. So that spreads to the next car.
Cara, I'm really sorry about Taka. He said something about a child, so I'm gonna go run around and
We need to do something about that. We
do
need a
something.
waterbender. And yeah.
if you shout for Cobra, he's on the ride too. I'll be right back. I just like run around, see if there's anyone I
Yeah.
recognise.
Lucas looks over and he's like, "Well, it's not quite the cleansing fire that I expected, but this was kind of foretold. I mean, this is what our church talks about on a daily basis, really. Not that I think those people are probably burning to death right now, though, so that's pretty bad. We should probably do something about that. Not me, I'm not a firebender, so."
Well,
So
shit.
I've just been running around the whole park. I'm like, oh shit, it's you. The
What are
fuck are
you-
you doing here?
What are you here?
We had business in Sing Say. We told you this. Why are you here? What?
You
what's
shouldn't
going
be here
on?
right now. You can't be here right now.
Too late. All of my other friends are on the Ferris wheel. What's going on?
They're on the wheel.
Yeah, Laoban, Taka, Kova, they're all up there.
But he said there'd be no one here. He said that there was no one on the wheel.
Who said? That, I mean, all of the carts are full.
I
I'm
need
pretty
to-
sure people are
I
burning
need to
to
go.
death right now.
I need to go.
No,
And he goes to run away.
I like rugby tackling to the floor.
Okay, give me a push your luck roll, please.
Okay. Or at least I attempt. I make the dive. Push your luck. Fuck.
The boy, without thinking, like brings a rock up that strikes you under the jaw and knocks you back as he flees. And he's charging off down this way. As he goes, Bano like steps in to try and stop him and gets a massive rock fist to the jaw, knocking him flying this way.
I kind
Little
of regain
bastard!
semi-consciousness. So, Bano, you say you're like one of the best earthbenders?
Well, yes, I am. I'm one of the most experienced within.
Yeah, okay, I don't care
Damnable
about that.
city.
Can you save the people on the wheel? I'm not a bender. I don't know what else to do.
Can you give me a plead roll?
Okay.
Taka would rather die
You-
if he could.
You guys can definitely do something while you're on the wheel instead
I
of
hope
me
you
running
got-
around.
I hope this
Yeah, I
works.
should
I'd love to save you guys. Laoban, you're seeing the fire right now, and it is fucking you up pretty bad.
Yeah, I figured. I am also a firebender, so I feel like I should attempt to do something.
You can
to quell this
definitely
fire.
attempt, yeah.
But I'm going to be shitting myself at the same
Yeah.
time, so I don't know how well it's going to go.
That's alright, I've shit myself too! Overshouting Oliver shouts from across the
He certainly has.
But wherever else gets in front. Alright, I'm going to attempt to. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Fuck.
Fire spreads once more.
Fuck's sake. Never mind. I tried.
I assume Bano just like ignores me, so I run over her and like make sure Kara gets out of the way. Like, come on, you have to leave this. We'll try and figure something out.
I'm trying my best, I'm just trying to. And she's like hitting the button and it's doing nothing.
Kara, please, like you're gonna. This car is literally on fire. Please move away.
Yeah, you're right. Professor Henri, can you do something? I still
You
cannot
know-
get
you know-
this.
No.
I've been trying to get this sauce out of my shirt for all of this time, and it
Henri,
is
Henri, look at the fire wheel.
Oh. Ah, that
You
is
do
like,
something to help.
what is they call it? Catherine wheel, no?
No. It's not meant to be like this. This is
it
bad.
not?
People
That
are
would
trying
explain
to
all this
kill people.
screaming. Oh, I understand. Yes. Let me see what I can do. And he steps over and inspects the fire. Yes. This is definitely on fire. I believe that perhaps if we use some sort of water bending or maybe even some fire bending to remove said fire, that would be quite simplistic, no?
Well, he's fucking useless, right? I go down to Yas.
I'm gonna. Can I do
I'm
the
still
save
walking.
him? So I'm gonna. So this one here is the platypus bear dorm, right? Or is it this one? The
Which
posh
one? Sorry, where are you pointing?
I don't know if there's a
Zoom
blue
it.
marker.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
So
is
the
that where
one
it is?
directly in front of you is like the main faculty office.
Okay.
That's where like you go for
So
lessons.
you
and
know
everything.
when you go into like the posh dorm room, there's like this massive fountain there, water fountain.
Yes.
So I'm gonna basically like close my eyes and focus on the water,
Okay.
and as I had to do with my spiritual training, because bending bullshit, and focus on that, and basically like come and flood it out. So I've basically got a puddle to like rise up over the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
So I presume really that it would take out like this bit of fire onto the ground, but it would stabilize the wheel enough for me to then move on it. And in the next,
I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah,
And it
does that
maybe
make
even
sense?
put
Sorry,
out
I've just had
the,
a massive problem
the
with
one
it. But
That's all
oxygen
good.
in my brain is not there.
Yeah. Same.
But yeah, is that so?
Yeah. If you want to rely on your
that-
skills and training
yeah.
to do that, yeah, that could.
So basically, like
you basically
drag
be
the water from the
crashing it through
fountain.
the window.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, it'd fuck up the dorm as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you do manage to stir up the water, but you don't manage to direct it the way you intended, and instead you create a massive torrent of water that blasts out the front of the front door, striking Bano, and like sending him flying across the room again. So mission failed but successfully.
Cool. That's fine.
Bano is like on his ass now, like spluttering, like possibly drowning. He's having a bad time.
Oh shit! I could have used the water from the duck thing. Shit. Oh well.
Could have done. Could have done.
That's fine. I got more water to use now if I fuck
This
up.
is
I'm-
much
I'm
more
then going
satisfying,
to-
actually.
Yeah, I'm then going to use basically like the water. So like I'm gonna use a stream from where Bano is,
Yeah.
and then a stream from the puddle, which I guess I can just about see on the Ferris wheel, but like not
Yeah.
fully up. And then basically like with each hand, just basically like pull it towards me, like I'm back
Yeah.
like a whip, kind of like when you use a whip and like backlash it, and aim for like around like the middle area, so like around here. So I
Okay.
presume I'm aiming for these two like areas of fire.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Give me another rely on skills and training for me, please.
cool.
Nice. Yeah. So effortlessly this time, 2 torrents of water. That shouldn't be in red. That's
Fire water.
fire water.
New style of bending unlocked.
Like that way, like, and then there it goes, like that way, squishing over, and it puts out this one and this one. The water, you can't really maintain with the weight of the water. You can't really maintain it like that, so it sort of like splashes down.
Oh no, yeah, it was
into,
more
like,
like
a
just
big
to
puddle.
get the water to like it like a hose
Yeah.
pipe, like extinguish it just there and then.
I need to delete all the fire. Never mind. I didn't mean to delete all the fire, so one of them is still on fire.
Okay.
And there's still screaming coming from within the little cabin. Also, the machine, as you strike it with the water, you hear a loud as the Ferris wheel begins to tip back again. Taka, you're at the highest point. You are now at pretty much a 45-degree angle, and you can see the ground is slowly like coming into view. as the
How
back
close
of the
am I to
Ferris
the ground,
wheel
actually?
starts breaking down. You were probably about 50 feet away from the ground.
Okay, do you know what? Can I just grab Simon
Yeah, I can hear
and Oliver and use my firebending to like shoot some jets under my feet, Iron Man style, just like cushion the landing, or break my legs, one or the other.
I was gonna yell to you to basically like frozone it. So I like use the water that's on, I presume, around the Ferris wheel right now, and like freeze a path to you to absorb the fire.
Oh, you can try that if you want to. Yeah, I'll let you try your plan first. If that doesn't work, I'll Iron Man them down.
Okay. So my plan is to basically use the water nearby to basically, where do I get a pen? To basically draw like a frozen path like this to the fire for Taka.
While this is happening, can I ask if Yas actually has any bending abilities?
Sorry?
If
who does?
Yes.
Yosh.
Yeah, Yosh.
Yosh. Yeah. Oh, you're back over there. Yeah, I see. Excuse me.
Really
what?
sorry to interrupt your amazing presentation. I don't
Yeah,
suppose
it's just wrapping up
you.
now. But what's up?
I don't suppose you have any bending abilities like water, earth, fire.
I do a little bit of earth bending. It's not really my strength though. Just a bit of, we can move some rocks sometimes. I can move rocks into a position that I think is a really nice sort of looking position. Just aesthetically, it looks pleasing. When you sort of arrange them in a way that makes me feel a lot calmer.
I do. That's a very useful skill, but unfortunately not what I'm looking for. I need someone to help save the Ferris wheel from toppling over.
Oh, that probably would be a good idea. Yeah, I imagine so.
And then walk around to the guy that looks suspiciously like Avatar.
That is a. He's on shift at the moment. He's working.
Does
the
he?
Airbender looks at you like, I am actually working.
Are you a good bender? Could you save the Ferris wheel?
I am a bender. He looks around at the Ferris wheel. I mean, I could try. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. To stop it toppling over. Either make it go back on its axis or...
You want me to push? That is solid steel. That is so heavy. I move stuffing around in a machine.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but we're not got many other options right now.
Right? Okay. Well, if you want me to try, I can try.
No, it's fine.
I'll do it. I'm going on my break. And he walks off. All right, Wu. This is your time to show them what you've got. And he raises his hands into the air. Today you become a hero.
Oh god!
Like shouting encouragement.
Maybe
from
not
behind,
today.
like,
Blasts wind over at the fire, which then erupts and creates a massive spread of fire that begins to
Oh man!
encroach.
Oh shit.
Damn it, buddy, that was not helpful. I run over to the track.
I didn't know. I said I didn't know. I'm going back to work.
Can I roll for my ice path idea for Taka to absorb and redirect the fire?
You can certainly try.
I can try. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Give me your
succeed.
reliance skills and training. Cool. So as you're trying to do this, you manage, good news is, to put out the fire in the middle.
Cool.
In doing that. But you do also completely freeze the center of the and the wheel makes a loud noise as the iron begins to like compress, and the sudden hot to cold causes like some of the some of the cogs to just drop straight out the middle of it.
Well, that's fun.
Alright, cool. I don't think I can really use that, so I'm gonna go with my plan. First of all, I'm gonna take off my sandals. I'm gonna give them to Simon to hold on to those because I don't trust Oliver with them.
Oh, great! I love a stinky sandal.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna firebend with my feet, so I don't want to set my sandals on
what?
fire.
You're firebend with your feet?
And I'm gonna grab both of them and then do the whole like shooting a jet of flame underneath, just like slow my descent. And I'm gonna yeet all of us out and hopefully not break my legs.
I constantly have nightmares about falling to my death. Oliver says as you grab him. Okay, Taka, you are holding 2 people. Give me a rely on skills and training. -1.
You got this, Taka.
No, he hasn't.
All right, let's see how I do.
I am looking and like covering Laoban's eyes. Like we don't need.
Wait, hang on. Before I do, I want to use one of my abilities as well, which lets me roll with harmony for any skill.
Okay.
Was it -1?
-1. Mixed success. Okay.
I'm gonna take a point of fatigue to make that into a full success.
Perfect. Okay. So you jump out. Now, with how high up you are and the way you've directed yourself, you end up sort of landing on the... It's only a small roof, probably about, 8 foot off the ground. You could probably climb down from there. And Oliver and Simon sort of land next to you. Like, wow, you actually did it? Obviously I was expecting you to do it because you're the Grand Master of Firebending. I have shit my pants once again.
What did you eat? Did you have one of those like vinegar candy floss things?
No, I had one of those tasty like battered things from the that suspicious looking.
Oh, the meat on the stick
there.
guy.
Yeah. That stuff just goes straight through you. Like your bowels don't even get a chance to touch it. Honestly.
I mean, I've had a lot of spicy food. I'm from the Fire Nation, so I'm probably like a furnace down there. And I point to my stomach.
Yeah, you've probably got bowels of steel, my friend. Bowels of steel. Speaking of which, I think that the steel of the Ferris wheel begins to turn.
Yeah, I don't know if there's really much else I can do about everyone else on the Ferris wheel. I think they're kind of on their own. You guys are lucky you were with me.
With a loud cracking. At that moment, from out of the shadows, figure step.
Figure?
Like 1 second.
Suspense.
Does the gym teacher know
Because
any bending?
I'm accidentally drawing. I didn't mean to.
Can I just say, Hiro is fucking knackered right now after running around the whole fair trying to find someone who can, like, try and help.
A figure steps into view, dressed in a long black jacket, his hair tied back behind him. He looks up at the burning wreckage and raises a hand into the air. Slowly, he closes his hand around, and the fire is engulfed. He then twists his hand, and there is a loud creaking. And it's as though the wheel itself is being pushed back into position. The mechanism whirls as the wheel begins to turn once again. The figure wipes his eyes and then walks away down the alley.
Oh, seeing so I have no idea that this has happened. I'm with the coach guy, the teacher, like, do you know how to bend? Like, fire bending, earth bending, water bending, anything. Anything at all.
Think I'm gonna know anything about earth bending? I'm a I'm a gym teacher. Blow a whistle. Shows you his whistle.
Oh, yeah, Earth Kingdom. I thought you might know something.
Get moving. Yeah, keep it going.
You're useless as well. And then I run back. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't find anyone to help. Are you all dead? Wait, what? What happened?
As the wheel turns around,
Legit thought you'd all be dead.
Brother
Kara, what
Lucas.
happened?
Brother Lucas looks over at Kova and Laoban. Well, that's clearly a blessing, in disguise of some sort, I'm assuming. We've all been spared, and it seems no one's died.
How's it going by? I want to wave at them from the roof.
Wreckage. Oh, hello. Yeah, you want to help us down, because we're stuck on a fucking roof right now, and as great as that is, I would rather be, maybe closer to the ground, who knows? I have shit all of my britches. I am really struggling right now. Also, I'm getting real bad vertigo, and I feel like I might throw up everywhere, so it's going to be coming out both ends. At that moment, the wheel is turning a lot faster at this point, and you're soon brought back down to the bottom, where Professor Henri is standing there going, it seems I have fixed it. I thought that I would be able to do something with that. I am obviously a very wise professor, so I have managed to save you all. No need to thank me, obviously. It is just part of my job.
For hearing this, I'm like, Kara, that's obviously not true. What the hell happened? How did it?
I don't know. There was. I thought I saw someone. I saw a man, but he disappeared down. And she gestured over to the alley down that way. I don't know what happened or how.
Okay.
This has been a disaster, an absolute disaster.
No one's dead. It's fine. You've done
some
great.
degree burns, but that's pretty standard at this point, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Take a seat. Breathe. It's fine.
I can't.
You've done a great job, Kara.
I don't think I've breathed in the last 20 minutes.
You know what? Can I do a what is it? The support thing.
Comfort and
with
support.
Kara?
Yeah. You can, yeah.
I'll try to. I was gonna say it's not my forte. Mixed success.
Yeah, you should feel. It looks like you've helped her a bit, and she seems to have settled her breathing down, and she doesn't seem as so stressed out at this point. Okay. So I just need to make sure we can get everyone to the infirmary, everyone that's injured. I think obviously the wheel will probably need to be closed for the rest of the day. Won't be letting anyone else on there. Oh, this has been a disaster, such a disaster.
I'm sure it's fine, Kara. It's okay. We'll help out. I'm just gonna go check if all my friends are okay though.
I'm gonna firebend myself off the roof the same way I did, but I'm just gonna leave Simon and Oliver up there.
Okay.
I think my son was back up.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna
It's just like my dad left. My mum died.
I was gonna check if Laoban was okay. Oscar, if she was okay before anything else.
Oh, I'm not. If Ferris was set on fire.
No, you're all right though. You seemed pretty shaken up by all of that. You're okay though, right?
I told you before I got on PTSD was coming.
No, it's perfectly normal to get like that, and I'm not pretending to be like I have a lot of knowledge in this situation, but you survived just like you always do. Okay, you're always surviving.
That was a bonus.
Are you okay there? I know that was probably pretty full on for you.
It meant, mate. What about?
I can see you crying. It's usually a bad thing. No, it's okay. It's perfectly normal in this situation.
Just don't worry. I'm good. I'm fine.
What I'd suggest, some honey tea, bit of maybe chamomile for something like this, and just are you injured at all? I mean, the fire didn't get to us, but
No,
you okay?
I'm good. Just my pride.
Well, I don't see why you'd be losing your pride, honestly. Whatever happened out there was no one's fault.
I mean, it definitely seemed like someone's fault.
It was the fault of this
Stuff like
one
that
kid
doesn't
that we
just
saved.
happen.
Remember how
Of course
Shang, the
happened.
little earthbender kid? Yeah, I think he did it. I saw him from the Ferris wheel. Does anyone blame
I think
it's
a
him
child did
directly?
this.
But it wasn't him. He's impressionable. Someone put him up to it. But he ran away before I could get any answers.
That seems very
That's
sus
not
to
bad.
me.
Told you we should have killed him.
No, we killed his dad, I think. Did we kill his dad?
No,
No, I'm
that
pretty sure the
that
village
was
ate
mob-
his
That
dad.
was mob mentality.
Ah,
We had no part. The village chose what to do.
I mean, I
just
tried to get him
softened the
arrested
door.
and maybe give him a redemption arc chance, but nope, they ate him.
but did you guys see anything from up on the wheel? Kara said that someone stopped the fire and fixed it, but she didn't see who.
I mean, I tried, but
Would I have seen who it was, or was I on the roof at that point?
You were on the roof at that
So I
point,
wouldn't
so
have.
you wouldn't have seen it clearly. You'd have seen maybe a figure, but you wouldn't have got a good glimpse of him.
I saw a guy with a very trendy black coat. Kind of want one myself now.
He looked pretty hot. Yeah, that's all you got.
Taka, I feel like this is the Quiyue and Taka detective thing.
Yeah, I only saw him from behind, so I have no idea what he looks like, but he had a very trendy coat. I think if you showed me 100 black coats, I have a 50% chance of finding which one it was.
Shall we see if there's any clues?
Absolutely.
Whereabouts did you see the
It's,
really
it's
cool
just
black
in that
coat?
little alleyway between the buildings here.
So I get the feeling me and Taka have just gone off and
Okay.
done our detective stuff and kind of forgot about Kova.
My friends are on the roof over there, by the way. Their names are Simon and
Oh.
Oliver.
Did you want to get them down?
I'm sure they're fine.
Oh no, yeah, we are just fine up here.
See?
Like, I mean, if we can climb down and maybe break our legs, that's fine.
Simon's
have a
okay,
good
he's got
trip. And both Taka and Quiyue like fully ignore us and go down the alleyway.
Okay. As you walk down the alleyway, I'd like you to do a what role did we use for this before? It was that question roll, wasn't it? What was it?
We can assess the
assess
situation.
You're
the
investigating.
situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Assess the situation for
Alright,
me.
well, I'll give a quick roll first, and then if I fuck it up, Quiyue can have a go.
Yep.
Quiyue can have a go. Do I find anything? Give me the sarcastic answer.
So Taka, you're walking along this way, and you're looking around, and honestly, like, this alleyway is fucking barren. Like, you'd reckon the council should do something to try and fix this or spruce it up a little bit. It looks fucking awful, man. Also, yeah, a dude ran down this way, but it's a fucking dead end. So where will he have gone? People don't just fly. Quiyue, you think there's evidence that someone may have flown?
Wait, do I see any evidence of earthbending? Because I know the earthbending kid went this way.
You see the ground looks disturbed, but what you
Okay.
find instead is scorch marks on the ground, as though
Oh.
someone has jettisoned away.
Hey Taka, is this like fire marks? Do you get this when you try and do the whole like Iron Man thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I did that
From
earlier,
your-
actually.
From your last roll, you are pretty certain no one's capable of doing that, as you've never managed to successfully do it yourself. You're pretty
Although,
sure
in my
that is
experience, it's only good for
impossible.
like slowing down when you're jumping from a high place. I don't think anyone can actually, unless I don't know, maybe they weighed very little, maybe they're underweight, malnourished, whatever. But a healthy person absolutely would not be able to.
Okay. Well, I definitely saw the little earthbender kid come this way, and it doesn't look like there was any earthbending, so I wonder how he got over the dead end.
I mean, Varric talks about making pretty crazy things. Maybe he made like a jetpack or something for this guy.
We kind of left that kid on his own. Like, do they have the resources in that little village?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they even had running water, did they?
I don't know. Well, that might have been for the desert track. I don't really remember.
Ah! Ah! It's okay. I landed on my balls. Oliver shouts from across the
Dude,
room.
what the fuck are you doing?
Just climbing
They're
down.
fine. Simon, are you guys fine?
Are you okay?
I am literally weighed down by liquid shit right now. It is. There's so much, honestly.
I get
don't
close
know.
to try and help, and then I get a whiff of it, and I'm like, nope.
We'd love to help you, but we're currently investigating a a series of crimes right now. We have a lot on our plate.
Oh, I've done crimes before. Mostly just nothing serious. I mean, it was sort of a gang-related murder, but it was not. I didn't do the killing, so that doesn't matter.
I don't suppose you know anything about like firebending and flying.
I do actually. I know quite a lot about firebending. Did you know that people who firebend have the ability to control fire?
Yep, I knew that much.
Yep.
You know almost as much as Taka does.
Yep.
I know at least
Good.
three things.
This has been very helpful.
Yeah, you guys are doing a stellar job.
That Simon's
Simon
guy's really
says
nice. He's
from
very
the
complimentary.
He is, yeah.
He's gonna
seems like a
attempt to
lovely
climb
guy.
down himself. Ah, fuck!
You good,
As he,
Simon?
plumps down. I am fucking phenomenal. Thanks for asking. He says.
Oh,
limping
You're
away.
welcome. Well,
we're,
take
we're
care, dude.
gonna, we're gonna go get Kara to get you to the infirmary. Or
No, I think he's fine. He said he was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have health insurance. I've never had health insurance, and I don't feel like I'll ever need it, except maybe all the time. Oliver says as he leads Simon away, and they disappear out.
Oh, well, they seem fine. They
Never seen.
seem like nice friends, Taka.
They were until they started shitting themselves. That was kind of a
It
downer.
was a bit awkward. Yeah, that
Yeah.
smell was that was gross.
And so I do not know how I did it. I believe that the obviously the expertise that I have picked up from my years of working in the faculty, and obviously my many adventures I had when I was a young man, prepared me for this day to save everyone from this peril. So I will accept whatever cash reward is expected of someone like me. Professor Emery says, and Kara sort of like rubs her temples. Yes, I'll make sure that the principal's aware. Is everyone okay? First of all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's kind of a trail of shit now going from.
Yeah, I think one of the carts
roof,
need to be very thoroughly deep cleaned.
We'll clean that later. I mean, I think it's meant to rain tonight anyway, so it might just wash it away. I'm so sorry.
optimistic.
This was meant to be one of the best carnivals. This was my chance. This was my chance, and it's such a mess.
It was great, Kara. Stop putting yourself down. This definitely wasn't your fault.
At least 9 people are injured.
I mean, it might have been our fault, but it's definitely not your fault.
No, it's not your fault. It must have been something I did. I shouldn't have. They said they hadn't officially signed off on this machine. It's still very much in a prototype. So, but I thought it'd be nice for people to be able to see from the very top and be able to view.
I mean, it wasn't a natural earthquake. It was caused
What?
by someone we knew. So it was probably definitely our fault, but it's fine.
Someone
No
you
one-
knew?
No one was dead.
Yeah, he was a child. His name was Hao Sheng.
A child?
Yeah, his dad got killed in front of his eyes from mob mentality.
He was also very traumatized and used to live in a forest full of evil
Yeah,
spirits.
and tried to kill us multiple times.
The
so
forest
we
tried to
see
kill
this
us,
coming,
actually.
Really.
Saw a
Yeah,
whole
but he
dissertation
controlled
about
this
it.
forest, remember? He controlled it.
This is a lot that you're telling me right now. This is I'm just gonna not think on this for a while. I think maybe I'm just gonna close the carnival down. I think if we can all, you guys can obviously, if you want to walk around while it's wrapping up. I am going to go make sure that the Turtle Duck Dome is prepared. We're gonna have a lot of people turning in early today.
Oh, check to make sure
But
Sora's still
thank you
alive if she still
so
is.
much. I will, don't worry. Thank you so much for attending and being here today. And Kara runs off. Well, I've certainly had a pleasant time, but I do need to get back to the old church.
Almost
anyone
forced to
needs-
death. I certainly had a pleasant time.
Anybody-
Sorry.
If anyone ever wants to come visit, then obviously the door is always open for you. It gives you all a
The
courteous
red door
nod,
is
and,
always open.
Certainly, yes, the red door. Good one. And he walks away. My daughter would like to express her thanks to each one of you. She has had a lovely time today. And said she will be nice and
Died.
quiet when she gets home.
I'm sorry about your date. I will put in a good word with the lady when we see her again.
Oh, it's no bother. Don't worry.
Do you
I'm
have
sure-
a number that I can give her?
Oh no, I don't give out personal details.
That's fair.
But I do. Let's just say I don't have problems meeting new people. So that's with a smile.
Well, you
His
seem like a
eyes
very
still
pleasant man. We'd
completely
be
blank.
more than happy to cross paths with you again.
Oh, I'm sure our paths will cross again. He
I
walks
hope
away.
Hope you have a safe trip home.
Thank you. I had a really good time.
And
You
they
look
two
after
of
your
them-
little turtle duck. I think
I
it was
will
a turtle
do.
duck.
Thank you.
And they walk on.
Such a nice single father looking after that one child by himself.
He's still definitely a murderer.
That man definitely looks like a serial killer. You can see it in the eyes. It is a lack of empathy. I understand. I, see it every
I never
time.
got that vibe from him.
No, you see it when they smile. There is just a blank stare. I see it every time I look in the mirror. Just a joke, he says blankly, staring back at me. Anyway, I have had a fantastic time. I have become an hero once again. Not every day I get to do that. So thank you very much for your time today. I'll bid you all adieu. And please do tell Sora that I am still working on her report. I know obviously she is very sick at the moment, but obviously the clock is ticking. So if she can, get
Surely
it.
she can
hurried
get an
up,
extension
would
for
be-
that deadline on the account of, being almost murdered.
Well, I can be charitable. It is something a hero would do after all. She can have another 48 hours. And he walks off.
Dick. So guys, the path's a dead end, and it looks like someone may have flew. Do you guys know if it's possible to do that with firebending? There were
Absolutely
scorch
not,
marks
of
on
course.
the
Don't be silly.
gravel.
Question for James: would Kova, in his Avatar fatherly travels, have
Yeah.
seen anyone do such a thing?
What, firebend?
No, like
Fly.
fly with firebending.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and
But
also,
yeah.
I don't know if this is relevant, but I went to go get the old lady for help because, she's an insane bender.
Yeah,
And
Haruki?
she ran away.
I mean, she's
Like,
old. Maybe she has,
something
bowel troubles or
spooked her.
something. It happens. Don't be so harsh on her.
No, something was definitely wrong. And with the
Maybe
fact
she
that
just has some of that
may
meat
be
on the
able to
stick.
hear Malcolm, I'm pretty sus about what's going on with her.
Why you guys are so suspect of her? She's I've treated her for over a year. She seems fine.
No, she's
Why
sus
would
as
she
fuck.
run away from helping people? She literally stayed in a burning tea house to make sure everyone got out okay.
No, I don't trust her as far as I could throw her.
It is the weakness of
Yeah,
the
that's
firebender,
valid.
so maybe that's why.
But there was fire. She could have helped. She came over to help. And then I think she saw something in the shadows and she pegged it. And it was so fast that even I couldn't keep up with her.
From the distance, you hear, "I once got pegged!" And then Oliver is dragged away to
You and me both, mate. What?
That Oliver is such a character.
Sweet.
But yeah, there's definitely firebenders out there that can use their fire to fly.
Can firebenders also stop fire?
I mean, yeah, they redirect it.
But from what Kara said, the fire just vanished.
Or it's a mystery that we'll have to add to the list.
Now,
I-
Babs, do you have any thoughts on this? I know fire's not your greatest talking point right now, but
LeBaron, they're talking to you. You might want to say something.
I probably should. Yeah, great carnival. What were you on about?
They were
do you
talking
know if
about
it's possible as firebenders
Firebending.
to just make fire vanish rather than redirect?
I mean, I did it at the tea house, did I not?
Yeah, she did.
Oh shit, yeah.
I probably should have thought about doing that.
Yeah, funny that.
Literally what I asked you to do when I tried to make the path for you, Taka, but you know.
Love it.
Well, we're all a really good functioning team.
At that moment, Bano walks over, sopping wet, face covered in dust.
Oh, Bano, how's the foot?
I don't know what it was
you
that you
didn't even
did
help.
here.
People nearly died because of you. What
People
an
nearly
arsehole.
die all the time. This is Ba Sing Se.
But you could have shown off your amazing earthbending skills, which I don't believe you have.
Well, I was flattened by a jettison of water.
No. I came and asked you way before you suddenly got soaking wet somehow.
Perhaps if my foot had not been injured, maybe I would have been able to lend some help.
Well, maybe you should watch where you go.
I have made many efforts to befriend you commoners.
I mean,
However,
you didn't.
I have been nothing if not courteous, friendly, admirable. I have been a saint to each and every one of you.
I mean, I'm pretty
And-
sure
Oh, really?
you were
What's
really
my name,
rapey to
Bano?
Kova.
Everything was
What
completely
did you just
consensual. We had no...
He was really rapey towards
Have you
you.
been telling people that I was... That's not cool, Kova. That was completely consensual.
Does
You said,
Bano even
"Don't
remember
go-
my name?
When you go spreading false accusations like that, that hurts the movement more than
I
anything
didn't
else.
accuse you of that. I said you were acting rapey/creepy. Not that you had done the act. If you're
And is
wanting
that
to
a
admit
crime?
that,
Nothing
yeah,
happened
kind of.
between us.
It's called sexual harassment.
Well, potato, Bano says, and then walks up,
For fuck's sake.
disappears into the dorm. Yeah! Yeah! The two men say as they walk up.
Remind me of frickin' Lilo and Stitch then when they go, yeah! Oh, they're sorry.
So the carnival is now coming to a close as things are sort of being taken down. Yeah. Do you guys return to the Turtle Duck Dome? Where are you heading next?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Unless there's anything else someone wants to do.
I'm sufficiently carnivaled out.
I mean, shit, I didn't see my mate at the racetrack, but also I feel like the PTSD might be a bit too much to go and fucking put myself through that.
That's what he was way too busy trying to make people pass out from running.
That's about standard, to be honest.
Yeah. He didn't even want to leave his spot to try and help people. He just wanted to
Bastard.
put people in pain. You know, as he is.
Checks it out.
What lad? All right, so we'll return you guys to the Turtle Duck Dorm, where everyone is in the exact same position they were when they left. And,
Yeah, Hiowei is definitely in bed. Like, he is fucking knackered from running round.
and as the students start coming back in, yeah. I say from there, we'll probably bring today. Are you guys going to do anything before you head off to bed for the evening?
Probably check Sora's pulse
Or are
and
you
that's
going?
it.
You
was
check Sora's
gonna-
pulse.
Change
It's
Earth
there.
panel.
What happened to Tora?
Sora's with the, what's his name? Jianzu, wasn't he? And he's going to wait for
he's
us
got
when
it
we're ready
on
to
the
leave.
ship.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I couldn't
When we're
remember
done
what
with
happened,
the
so I was
passing
like,
Sayok, we got a whole other thing to retrieve Tora and go to wherever he wants to take us.
As you guys sort of walk in, Kara's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened out there. There was so much that was just out of my control all the time, and I that's not how it should be. I should be doing all I can to keep everyone safe.
You did
I'm really
all you
sorry.
could, Kara.
It's cool. I managed to
This
save
point-
2 people. Did you see that? It's pretty cool.
At this point, Yosh walks in and walks over to Kara. I just want you to know that was one of the best carnivals I've ever been to. I had the best time. I spoke with this man about building bears, and it was just incredible. Yes, but a lot of people got injured, and they nearly got hurt. Yeah, but none of that really affected me, so I don't really care.
See, told you, Kara. the carnival was great.
So I personally had a very good time. I imagine the people that are injured and maybe like dying of gangrene probably won't have a great time. But I personally, had a very good time. Well, that's something. Thank you. Cool. I'm just gonna go back to. Yeah, and he walks off out the room. Returns to his little reading nook. I'm going to turn in, Kara says, looking around. I'm going to lock the door tonight as well, to ensure we don't get any unwelcome visitors. I don't know if anyone wants to if you want to maybe do a watch.
That would be a great idea, not it.
Yeah.
Kiyue's already asleep.
Taka jumps into bed.
Fuck's sake.
I don't mind staying up.
No, it's fine.
Honestly.
You get some sleep, Kara. It's been a busy day for you. Laoban, you're welcome to stay up with me for a bit, but I'll take the watch for the night. It's alright. I got this.
Do you want to swap out midway through?
So it's up to you. I know you've you struggle with stuff like the fire, so if you wanna.
Kiyue in his very like disassociated state is just like, Perry, help, Perry can help, and then rolls over and starts snoring again.
Perry walks over to the bed, snuggles in underneath, sort of latches onto your arm with his beak. Not in like a pain, just like in a sort of like holding on to you sort of way, and then starts snoring.
Oh, that's fucking adorable. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any sleep anymore.
Now there's two of us.
Really, so really,
Jesus. What am I
Malcolm,
in between them?
Malcolm turns to you, Laoban, and he's like, if you want to get some sleep, I don't mind staying up for keeping watch. I can like give you a peck if someone comes in.
Bless you. Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I've done watches before.
I'll do a bit of shut eye, and then I'll come.
Yeah, you get
sit
some
and watch
rest.
for you.
You get some rest. I'll sit on the bedside table. I'll keep an eye.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm here for.
No problem, Laoban. No problem. Thinking that she's talking to me.
Yep, and as the day fades, as the night comes to a close, everyone except for Kova slips into a peaceful sleep, and that's where we'll leave it for today. Meanwhile,
Waiting for this.
Suppose we need some music, don't we? The Earth Kingdom Palace, home to the King of the Earth Kingdom, somewhat unsurprisingly. A familiar face is edging his way over, hoping to gain some form of entry. Excuse me, sir, you can't just walk straight into the palace. There are rules and regulations to these things. Yes, I am aware of that. However, I was hoping that I could perhaps get some form of exemption from this. Is this kid a bit slow? He sounds it. He sounds like he's been kicked in the head by a horse. No, I assure you I have all of my faculties. He's got lots of faculties, whatever those are. No, that means he's smart. He's smart. I am very intelligent. Oh, well, that's good. So a smart ass like you would probably know that he can't just walk straight into the palace. Yes, but I wanted to let you know how urgent it is that I speak with His Majesty. Yeah, well, I don't think His Majesty would want to speak to some jumped up little shit like you. No, but you understand that it is imperative that I get in. I don't care how empirical it is. You need to fuck off, mate. Otherwise, we're going to have to rough you up. A smile appears on Scylla's face. Oh, I would like to see you try. The guards look to each other and walk over, and Scylla bows his head and raises his hands into the air, ready to bend the water. He then realizes there is no water around him whatsoever. A few droplets sort of go bloop, bloop, bloop around him, and he looks around. Yes, well, he says, backing off very slowly. I will have you know that a man of my abilities... And then he runs. He absolutely flees and just pegs it down the road as the guards chase him for about maybe like 30 seconds before just like giving up chase and allowing him to leave. Scylla stands at the gate, panting heavily, wiping the sweat from his brow and shaking his head. Got to find your way in. There's got to be a way in.
Oh,
That was great.
There we go, guys. That was the filler episode, which had plot.
Fun. Yeah, damn, a lot of
Great.
Unexpected plot crammed into
Yeah.
this filler episode. Guys weren't expecting it.
Absolutely not expecting
him-
Simon and Oliver there.
Arguably, yeah. Well, they now exist in every universe.
Of course,
at this point,
multiversal
and
beings,
transcend.
right?
I was
They
gonna
are,
say,
they
I
are.
take it they're from your other
I was gonna
campaigns.
say,
from-
You guys were
they were
laughing
originally-
like
They were
you did.
originally in the Discworld one shot, but Obi included them in his. Well, he included oversharing Oliver in his campaign as well. I think his portrayal of oversharing Oliver isn't quite as good as mine personally. I think there's a nuance to oversharing Oliver. It's not just about saying that he does stuff too. It's about really oversharing. Finding those grisly details that no one should want to speak out loud and just expressing them. That's the core of his character. And Sardonic Simon is just a dickhead. That's his whole character.
I don't know what you're on about. He seems lovely. He's very like a preppy person. Peppy, even.
They all committed a murder in the Discworld game. They were like working for the main villain. But they became some breakout characters and became fan favorites. So now they're
It was great. They did a murder outside of pubs, then went for a drink inside afterwards, and then we went inside and questioned them about it.
And one of it, and I'm pretty sure oversharing Oliver literally told you he did it.
No, it was Sardonic Simon. He said it, but he was so
Sardonic
sarcastic, none of
Simon
us
said-
believed him.
Yeah. Good stuff.
He told us the entire murder in detail. We thought, yeah, he's being sarcastic with us.
Anyway, that was. So yeah, you guys are getting closer to some plot. Just not sure which plot yet.
Gonna say, have you actually written said plot yet?
Oh, there's so much plot. There's so much plot going on in the background that you guys just haven't found yet.
I definitely thought I recognised someone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you recognise?
The guy who just suddenly appeared.
Oh, yeah,
he
he's
was in one
appeared before, yeah.
flashback.
He's
Yeah.
appeared
Kind of
twice now.
Tarek.
I was about to
He's-
say, I'm pretty sure.
This is his
he's-
third appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that the guy that like absolutely totaled Julie?
Yeah, Sheila, yeah, and Varric.
Sheila, that's it. No, where did I get Julie from?
I think
Julie
you missed
was-
Julie's
What's the
probably her
original
descendant.
character called?
That's it. What was that?
Julie's the one that's actually from the anime.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah.
Alright, cool. We'll end it here, and then we'll hopefully manage to do it again on another Thursday at some point in time. Who
Yeah,
knows when?
Christmas might be a bit of a tough one. We'll see.
See you whenever.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, guys.